Well, good evening and welcome to Granger Community Church. It's going to be a phenomenal Christmas season. If you want to pull this out of your bulletin, you should have a little 45 in there. If you're under 21, you don't even have any idea what this thing is. We used to listen to music on these, and we're going to re-enter the Christmas story this year. The story of God come in the flesh, born in a baby in this rough and ugly stable. And we're going to look at what the gospel writers wrote in Matthew, Mark, and Luke. And we're going to have some of the music of John, Paul, Ringo, and George. And you know what? It's going to be an amazing journey. Some people are going, now how in the world do you put the Christmas story together with the Beatles? Now listen, why were the Beatles such a phenomenon? First of all, their music was brilliant. But you know what? They gave a voice to a generation for some real deep human longings, for change and for justice and for revolution. Now get this. Pause the button for a second. This weekend, all over the world, there will be close to 2 billion people that will gather in the name of Jesus. He's even more famous than the Beatles, believe it or not. And they're going to gather in little caves in the underground in China, and they'll gather in massive cathedrals. They'll gather in storefronts in inner city. They'll gather here in places in the suburbs. And you know why they gather? Because this Jesus is the one who is the answer to the longings that the Beatles sang about. And so the Beatles will raise the question, and Jesus will provide the answer. And friends, this is going to be one of the most amazing journeys that we have ever taken during the Christmas season. And I want to just encourage you. This is a great time where a lot of our friends and family who never think about going to church, this is the one time of the year where they think, you know what, maybe I'll try it. So be thinking about who you can give this little 45 to invite them on this journey. We're going to let it be Christmas. Are you guys excited? You looking forward to it? I hope so, because it's going to be phenomenal.